Well, we are no longer your shutdown headquarters because, of course, the shutdown is over. Welcome back to the 2-Minute Updates, the Bob Davis podcast. Yeah, the shutdown's over, so Tom and I are going to be talking about where we go from here. Now, Tom usually sits right over here, as you can see. You always see him right over there. Well, he's not there today because he's going to be coming to us from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's on some kind of trip, and we got him all hooked up through the magic of radio. So we'll be talking to Tom in Albuquerque. It'll be just like he's here this morning, so you won't even notice it, but I'm telling you. So, a little inside information for you podcast viewers. And, as I said, what we're going to talk about is where we go from here. I'm especially interested in hearing from conservatives to find out what you think the next step is. Republicans are spinning this as a victory in terms of the budget deal. The Democrats are spinning it as a victory. The governor's spinning it as a victory. Personally, I don't feel like it's much of a victory because I don't feel that they cut the budget. In fact, I can tell you they didn't cut the budget because it's $35-some billion, 34 plus, and if you count all the bonding and everything else, it's, north of 36, I believe. And if that's true, and it is, that means they've increased the budget substantially. The systemic problems with our budget is that we spend too much money. That's my philosophy. Obviously, people on the left don't agree. I want to find out where you think the conservative movement is headed in terms of how to handle this and how the legislature did in this effort. We'll do that this morning after 7 o'clock at News Talk 100.3. Big story nationally, of course, is the budget ceiling. It looks like the Gang of Six plan is the one they're sort of coalescing around. Do you have any idea what that is? There's like 4 or 5 different competing quote-unquote plans. None of them are plans. I mean, one of them's a speech. The other one's an outline from the Gang of Six, which I can't stand that term, because why? It makes me think of communist China. And I can't forget, oh my God, I can't forget that Rush, the great Rush, El Rushbo, agrees with me on the extreme heat. Oddly enough, he's now saying the same thing that I was saying and I was castigated for. So once again, I am ahead of the curve, prepping the big shows, including El Rushbo. Yes, the extreme temperatures, what do they call them? The heat index temperatures are being overused all over the country. We're definitely going to talk about that this morning. So join us after Davis and Emmer, 6 o'clock a.m., News Talk 100.3, KTLK. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.